Hey, nobody ready to call it a night here on the West Coast. Here they're just getting started. Welcome to Northern California and Thursday Night Showcase presented by T. Rowe Price. Tonight the Gales of St. Mary's face number 21 Gonzaga, all part of Rivalry Week presented by Cisco. Now in the WCC, Gonzaga is still the big dog. They're 8-0. St. Mary's was right there with them 2 weeks ago going into Spokane, but then lost star guard Patty Mills and the ball game. They've lost 3 out of 4 since. On to the headlines in conference play coming into tonight. It's a showdown again in Moraga, California. The Gales and the Bulldogs tangle once more. Santa Clara's Big John Bryant, the #2 rebounder in America, put up 2 huge games for the Broncos. He's player of the week. And the Broncos picked up conference wins over both San Diego and St. Mary's. They've won 6 in a row. Hi, everybody. Welcome to St. Mary's. I'm Dave O'Brien, along with the coach, Steve Lavin. And Lav, St. Mary's losing Patty Mills, one of the top players this side of the country. Without him, they are really scuffling. How do they find a way to win without their top scorer?
Well, it's a devastating blow. Not only a top scorer, top playmaker, and the man that had the swagger for the Gales, but St. Mary's still a very capable team because of a terrific tandem down low, led by Omar Samhan, a double-double man, a rugged player, and Diamond Simpson. Silky smooth, could beat you from mid-range, and dominates the glass, an all-time leading rebounder for the Gales. And then for Gonzaga on the flip side, it's about how do they respond from the thumping they took at the hands of the Memphis Tigers up in Spokane.
Ugly loss, had a lot of trouble scoring in that one. A look at Star Watch, you talked about Simpson. He's a lockdown defender, and Matt Bolden, such a well-rounded player.
Well, Matt Bolden can see and feel the game, exceptional court sense and savvy. And we talked about Diamond Simpson, the greatest rebounder in school history, putting up big numbers.
To the lineups now for Gonzaga, they get 4 men in double figures. Bolden, Heidfeld, Day, and Gray. But Jeremy Pargo was WCC Player of the Year last year for St. Mary's. Omar Samhan joins Simpson as a double-double threat. And in Hughes, O'Leary, and Hunter, somebody else has to put the ball in the bucket tonight if they're going to knock off Gonzaga. Ready to get started, the Zags in the road blues, St. Mary's in the home whites. The place all sold out, and St. Mary's will have their first crack at it this evening.
Important that St. Mary's gets off to a good start here to get the Gale force, the student section here at St. Mary's, in full effect. And just at a point or stage of the season without Patty Mills, where they need to get the wind back in the sails. And maybe the Gale force will help with that. Walker
into the corner, wearing a Mohawk look for the Gale. Shot clock is already down to 7. Out front, Wayne Hunter. Hunter looking inside, dumping off for Samhan. They're going to turn it over.
Well, poor position there on the attempted catch by Samhan, and an ill-advised pass as well. Nowhere to go on the baseline.
Gonzaga coming in 17-5. St. Mary's, they are perfect here at home at 9-0, but they have suddenly lost 4 games, 3 of the last 4. Patty Mills is going to join us here courtside a bit later. Gray is on target for the first 3-pointer of the contest.
Well, good start for the Zags. Gray, a catch and shoot off the down screen. And talking to Mark Few, he said Memphis was the best defensive team they've faced all year. And keep in mind, the Zags played UConn earlier this year, so high praise for John Calipari's team.
They may have caught Memphis on Memphis' best night possible. They played a near-perfect game. Samhan on the back down, but floated up there. A lot of iron, tipped away and controlled by Gonzaga. The Zags were being hailed as a Final Four type of team back in December. On a hard move day, trying to get it to go, but can't. That'll roll away. Pull-up shot here by Hunter. He'll drop in the 3 and quickly tie it up. Noted as a strong defender, but he can give you some offense. Heidfeld with his first touch, trying to dish off for Gray. Loose ball will spit out of bounds, and Gonzaga will keep it. But Hunter with a terrific release on a jump shot. Mark Few in his 10th year at Gonzaga, and one of the great gentlemen in college sports. He's been involved in this Gonzaga success story from the very beginning, first as an assistant. Here's Bolden, leaves it short. His first jump shot of the evening. Hunter trying to strike again. Why not? A quick hot hand for Wayne Hunter.
Well, back-to-back. The Zags got to get back with a sense of urgency in transition. The Gales taking advantage of the scattered floor opportunities.
Gray dumping down for Heidfeld. The foul. He'll go to the line. Samhan with the personal. But Hunter getting it going quickly for the Gales.
Well, a good look off the rebound, look up the floor. The pass is quicker than the bounce in advancing the ball. And good lift in rhythm by Hunter on his back-to-back 3 balls.
And we kind of look at a dapper Patty Mills on the sideline. We're in the red tie, all decked out. Everything works except for the cast.
Well, if you're Mark Few in particular, it's heartbreaking to see Patty Mills, the man with the swagger, the leader, the extension of Coach Few on this floor. Now an assistant coach. He's taken on the responsibilities.
Opening minutes here at St. Mary's.
Actually, Dave, Mark Few probably doesn't mind seeing him on the bench. It's Randy Bennett that's heartbroken. Mark Few's quite pleased.
Actually, he's delighted. Well, not with the fact that he's injured. He doesn't want to see a young man hurt, I'm sure. Oh, the quick hands here by Pargo out in front. He'll lay it in. The reigning West Coast Conference Player of the Year with the quick hands.
Well, it's important that the Gonzaga perimeter players step up. They had a quiet afternoon or evening against the Memphis Tigers. Expect them to respond here.
O'Connell, the foul line inside, knocks down 2. Mickey O'Connell, a sophomore out of Mesa, Arizona.
Well, O'Connell wisely taking that mid-range jumper. Breakneck pace here early. The travel on Pargo is forcing the action.
Pargo will give it back. There's Randy Bennett, his 8th season for St. Mary's. He continues to be mentioned for big school jobs like Arizona. But Bennett has worked wonders here in Northern California. 25 wins, a trip to the NCAA tournament a season ago, and maybe followed by another. Corner jump shot, Simpson not there for him. Rebound comes to Pargo, and here come the Zags on the attack. Bolden handles the ball so well, does so many things well. Day, too strong. Rebound picked off by Simpson. Well, he's approaching 1,000 rebounds, by the way.
Both teams putting the pedal to the metal, playing at a high-octane pace. I'd expect to see St. Mary's go high-low. Simpson to Samham. Can't finish.
Does not convert, but on your point, that's exactly what they went to.
Yeah, I think they need to get the big fellas involved. That's the strength or the heart of their offense.
Gay draws the double team in the corner, and it knocks away from him out of his hands. And out of bounds off of Gonzaga. The Bulldogs with 10 consecutive trips to the NCAA tournament, 11 straight 20-win seasons, and a perfect 8-0 in the West Coast Conference. But St. Mary's trying to knock them off here tonight, and Day, maybe some frustration back to the previous play, reaches out and commits a rather silly foul well away from the basket.
Now, it's important not just offensively to exhibit shot selection or shot discipline, but defensively it's equally as important that you demonstrate discipline. Stay down, move the feet, don't reach. You want to play with intensity, but also have the intelligent component as well.
Trying to tiptoe that line, Stephen Gray. 16:07 to go here in the first half.
But David, keep in mind the frustration level coming off that loss that Gonzaga had against Memphis. If you add up Austin Day, Bolden, Gray, and Pargo's numbers, combined only 15 points against the Tigers, and that speaks to the respect that Mark Few has for the Tigers defense, but also cold shooting.
Simpson trying to drive around. There's Hunter. Shot clock at 12 now for St. Mary's. O'Connell with the dish. Inside Samham, blocked away by Heitfeld as he slammed it. And on numbers, great job there on the fast break. Bolden and one. He'll go to the line. A perfectly run break for Gonzaga. It started with a great defense.
Well, defense creates offense. It's going to get the Zags out in the open court and Heitfeld past weekend. But Ben Howland's team still making progress. A lot of young players, Jeremy Anderson, Malcolm Lee, Jrue Holiday, Drew Gordon. So that team still very capable when you add to the mix the experience of the Final Fours by Darren Collison and Josh Shipp and company.
Bolden just went over 1,000 points, and he completes the three-point play, and now whistle on the press. Foul against Gonzaga here. Stephen Gray reaching in.